When the fruit of hard work and dedication becomes tangible and appreciated, it gives inspiration to do more and overcome future challenges. This was the experience for the children from the hills of Tisa, Cebu City, as they showcased their talents in an art exhibit at the Capitol Lobby Gallery, an exhibit by them and for them. Love of Christ, Community for Children put these young artists in the spotlight during the art exhibit. The children's creations not only added vibrant colors to the gallery, but also captured the attention of the adults, ensuring that the children's talents were recognized. LCC artists play an active role in nurturing these children, and are present at the exhibit to show their support. Some of their own artworks are strategically displayed alongside the children's pieces, emphasizing their encouragement and collaboration. The efforts of this group did not go unnoticed. They received recognition for their hard work. While the children celebrated their time in the gallery, LCC artists Bernardo Hermoso, Lido Reynaldo Agam, Aji Michelina, Boyet Auditor, and Pierre Famador II diligently selected the top artworks. Prizes were awarded for both individual and group pieces. The event was a celebration that will be cherished by both the children and the LCCC members for years to come. But how did these remarkable children reach this milestone?
The preparation.
It all started when their passion for art was ignited through the free art workshops conducted by LCCC artists and members at the Sitio Catasig Phase 1 Chapel. Despite the limited space, they worked diligently on their creations, painting not only on the walls but even on the floor, driven by enthusiasm and creativity. Led by LCCC's head servant and artist, Elena Larrazabal, the art workshops have transformed the children's weekends into meaningful and enjoyable learning experiences. With the support of other LCCC members, the children received guidance every step of the way as they completed their artworks, while still being given the freedom to explore, imagine, and express their own creativity. The teens, aged 10 to 18 years old, were divided into two groups to work collaboratively on their paintings. More than teaching artistic techniques, the workshop aimed to help them appreciate one another's talents, develop mutual respect, and learn the value of teamwork. As they created their artworks, they were introduced to fundamental art concepts such as lines, tonal values, and color. Their dedication, enthusiasm, and commitment were evident throughout the weekend art sessions. Once completed, their artworks were carefully rolled and prepared for the upcoming art exhibit.
Kamu na mag-vote sa color ninyo sa flower, blue ba, kuha yellow. Kamu rin mag-vote kung sa i-color sa saan, pwede ninyo koloran sa isa. Kamu rin mag-vote sa color.
The younger children were also given the opportunity to discover the joy of colors and self-expression. They were encouraged to explore their creativity by choosing their own color combinations for the different drawings prepared for them. Inspired by familiar scenes from nature, They brought to life images of flowers, butterflies, and other wonders often seen in a sunlit garden.
Ihatag ni ma'am. Ano sila mga colors?
The results were truly remarkable. Through their artworks, their vivid imaginations shone brightly, creating pieces that felt almost magical. The children also ventured beneath the waves to explore the fascinating world of underwater life. While they were introduced to the wide variety of colorful sea creatures found in the ocean, they eagerly added their own interpretations and imaginative touches. Each fish became a unique creation, reflecting the individuality, creativity, and boundless imagination of its young artist. As the lessons progressed, the children were introduced to more advanced concepts in art. Through still life drawings using crayons, they learned about tonal values and how variations in light and shadow can create depth and dimension. To provide the teens with a strong foundation in realistic drawing, they were taught basic shading techniques that transformed simple flat shapes into lifelike forms.
Nado ay palabi kay ma-flat ang inyong painting. So pinag-share ko lang ni Sir. Naara na ninyo kung ganahan kung may grano, ayaw ninyo buwan. So bindig yung puti din na sa may tunga, gamay. Hindi sa may baba, butang nga gamay. Diha, ramahayag, kani, ramahayag siya, highlight na siya gitawag.
With patience, practice, and guidance, they discovered that art is not only about talent but also about observation, discipline, and perseverance. After their successful art exhibit at the Capitol Lobby Gallery, the children's artworks returned to where their artistic journey first began, the hills of Tisa, Cebu City. The pieces were proudly displayed inside the Cebu City Chapel, allowing their families, friends, and the local community to witness the beautiful results of their dedication and hard work. The opening of the Katasig art exhibit became one of the highlights of the LCCC anniversary celebration. To make the occasion even more memorable and enjoyable, an anniversary art contest was held at the Katasig Chapel. The children were divided into two groups and introduced to another exciting medium of artistic expression, glitter. Filled with laughter, enthusiasm, and friendly competition, the young artists worked together to complete their creations. The first group to finish their artwork was declared the winner, adding an extra spark of excitement to the celebration. As a gesture of gratitude and appreciation, LCC presented the children of Cebu City with simple tokens to thank them for their enthusiasm, dedication, and participation throughout the art workshop. It has been both a privilege and an honor to journey with these children, not only in nurturing their artistic talents, but also in sharing with them God's love and goodness. You might wonder why the workshop chose the birds, butterflies, flowers, and fish as the subjects of the children's artworks. The inspiration came from the colorful wonders that LCC members encountered during visits to Cebu Safari and the Bohol Butterfly Garden, places where nature's beauty and diversity come alive in a vibrant display of colors and light.
It's your brothers because you're black like them. Ma, he's racist.
The children then transformed these wonderful creations into their own artistic expressions. They were free to interpret each subject in their own unique way, choosing colors that reflected their imagination rather than reality. The result was a collection of artworks that not only celebrated the beauty of nature, but also revealed the creativity, individuality, and joyful spirit of each child. We hope they have experienced the love of Christ made visible through the Love of Christ community for children.